ready. So Docker Desktop requires a newer WSL kernel version. So I need to follow all the steps here. So first of all, in the PowerShell, I need to copy this command, open the PowerShell administrator and right click and run as administrator. You must enable the Windows Subsystem for Linux. So I'll be enabling it. PowerShell, right click, yes, and here deployment of image service is done. Now in step 2, so update latest version of Windows. So Windows is already updated to latest version. Enable virtual machine features. So I'll copy this. I'll enable the virtual machine features here. So operation is successfully completed. So deployment image service and management tools is done. So download the latest Linux kernel update package. So I have downloaded here. I'll run this number 4 step. Next. We'll wait for this process also to complete. And finish. Now I'll set up the default version here. So WSL 2.0. And lastly, install your Linux distribution choice. So right now it is already done. So I'll just exit this. So it's starting the Docker engine. So all the containers will be here. All the images that you want to push and pull will be here. All the volumes will be here. So in case you want to add any extensions, you can add the extensions from here. All right, so Docker is installed here. If I check the Docker, so it means that I can run the Docker command. So Docker V, which will show the Docker version here. So if I type Docker version, so it will show me all the applications related to Docker and its version. And here I can also type the Docker Compose version. So Docker Compose is also installed with the Docker Desktop.